The Lahore High Court has ordered recounting of votes on Friday for the election of Punjab's Chief Minister held on April 16, instructing that the votes of 25 dissident PTI lawmakers be excluded from the recounting process. A 5-member bench comprising Justice Sadakat Ali Khan, Justice Shahid Jamil Khan, Justice Shehram Sarwar Chaudhary, Justice Shahid Mahmood Sethi and Justice Tariq Salim Sheikh announced the verdict with a 4-1 majority. Hamza Shehbaz was elected as the Punjab CM during a provincial assembly session that was marred by violence. He received a total of 197 votes, 11 more than the required 186, including 25 from dissident PTI MPAs that were pivotal in his election as the Chief Minister of Punjab. However, on May 28th, those lawmakers were de-seated by the Election Commission of Pakistan for defecting. PTI Chairman Imran Khan has said that his party will approach the Supreme Court on Friday after the Lahore High Court wrapped up the case against Hamza Shehbaz's re-elections as Punjab Chief Minister. The former Prime Minister questioned how Hamza could remain the Chief Minister when the court had agreed that the electoral process through which he came into power was flawed. PMLN Vice President Maryam Nawaz has hit back at the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf and said that it has snatched the right of the people of Punjab. Talking to Twitter, she wrote that from snatching the mandate from people in 2018 to plundering Punjab's money through Usman Buzdar, Farah Gogi and Bushra Bibi, Imran Khan's list of crimes is long against Punjab. Maryam Nawaz criticized PTI following the Lahore High Court order for recounting the votes of Punjab Chief Minister's election. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif met with Pakistan People's Party leaders including former President Asif Ali Zardari and Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto and other high-level politicians to discuss the ongoing political situation in the country. The meeting came after allies complained of lack of development funds during the National Assembly session on Monday and said that the government was not fulfilling the promises made to them at the time of the no-confidence motion against former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif met with a high-ranking member of the Communist Party of China's Central Committee and Director of Foreign Affairs Commission in Islamabad. The Premier stated that China-Pakistan economic corridor and the growing economic linkage has deepened the roots of the abiding friendship between the people of Pakistan and China. The Prime Minister said Pakistan stands ready to work closely with China for realizing both countries' shared vision of connectivity, prosperity and public well-being. He reaffirmed that the government resolved to accelerate and pace and complete CPEC projects at the earliest. Minister for Planning and Development Ehsan Iqbal has expressed the government resolve to steer the country out of current challenges while blaming the previous government of being responsible for the current power outages and inflation in the country.
हुकूमत उस वक्त की हुकूमत गैस को हासिल करने में नाकाम रही। गैस के लॉन्ग टर्म कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स जब गैस इंतहाई सस्ती थी करने में नाकाम रही और उसने LNG की प्रोक्योरमेंट को पॉलिटिसाइज किया, जिसका नतीजा ये है कि आज तकरीबन 3,500 मेगावाट से ज़्यादा गैस से चलने वाले बिजली के मंसूबे बंद पड़े हैं.
The PMLN leader said that PTI government failed to sign long-term contracts for LNG procurement when it was available at cheap rates, regretting that this issue was politicized by the previous government.